Sitting at 1-1 on the week right now. Make sure you watch this entire video for an absolutely free selection tonight between NFC West rivals Seahawks and Rams. We love this matchup. We think it's going to be a very entertaining one. We're excited for it. It's not often that we're excited for Thursday Night Football, but we're excited for this one. We're going to dig into it in a second. Before we do, bring us the love. Subscribe to our page, please. Leave us comments. The last few videos that we've done have gotten a lot of comments, and we really appreciate it, guys. We have guys agreeing with us. We have guys disagreeing with us, but it's all civil. It's all positive stuff, good material. You guys are probably watching this saying, what the heck is he talking about? Why is he always talking about keeping it positive? And I'll tell you why. Because there are people in this business, or I'm sorry, there are people in this world who despise what we do for a living. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't understand it. What we do is no different than what anybody else does. We have a craft. We try to hone it. We try to deliver that to the clients as best as possible. Obviously, we're not going to be perfect. Obviously, there's still going to be a lot of fallacy in our selections because let's say the average Joe is going 52%, 53%. We're going to add 10 or 15 points to that, and we're going to crush your book's face. Look at the numbers on the 2021 YouTube releases. Then if you really want to dig, if you really want to spend hours digging, go back to 2020 and look at those games also and see what they did. Over 60% the whole way through. And that's not even our goal. Some guy left a comment on the video and he said that 5-3 isn't a good week. It's not a hot week. Well, let me think about that. It's well above 60%. It's a positive week. It's a money-winning week. And the games are free. So, guys, if you have the mentality that our games should be as good as the games that people pay for, get the hell off my page. I don't need you here anyway. Listen, I have fans. We have people that love us. We don't need the haters. So when I say thank you for all the positive comments, thank you for the constructive comments either way, I'm talking to you guys that bring great comments to our page and let us know why you disagree with a pick and you bring value to it. A lot of guys thought, hey, in that Yankees-Red Sox game, they said, hey, you know what? I'm going with the Yankees just because they have the $300 million pitcher on the mound. And I respected that. I did. So I love the comments, and I salivate and savor the positive comments. I will always thank you deeply, deeply, deeply for them. So let's dig right into this. Like I said, bunch of good quality information here, and we're going to look right at it and dig right into it. Back to football, though. We're going to dig into, like I said, an NFC West game. The total is set at 54.5, and the Rams are favored by 2.5 points. The Rams started the season hot. Matt Stafford looking really, really good. They started the season 3-0. They beat the Bears. They beat the Colts, and then they beat the Super Bowl champions, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Looked really good, but now recently their offense is showing some vulnerability. They're not as effective last week against the Cardinals, losing 37-20 like they were in the previous weeks. They're averaging 28.8 points per game. It ranks 6th in the NFL, second best in third down conversion percentage, converting 54% of their third down attempts. Most of their success coming through the air, averaging 300 yards a game. Like I said, Matty Stafford looking like he's found a home in LA. Great fit for this LA offense here. You know, he has completed 92 of his 135 passes, 22 yards, 11 touchdowns, only 2 picks. Cooper Kupp been obviously one of his favorites. 30 receptions on the year, 46 targets. Looking very good. Already 431 yards through the first quarter of the season. He's on pace for a 2,000-yard receiving season. Pass-heavy team, like I said. Their run game is suffering, averaging 93 yards per game. Darrell Henderson, 212 yards total on the year. Defensively, they could use improvement. This is not the Rams defense that we're used to seeing. They rank well into the bottom half in all major offensive categories: passing yards, third down percentage, rushing yards, points allowed. The Seahawks 2-2 on the year. Now, interesting thing about the Seahawks, they won week 1 and week 4 against the Colts and the 49ers. Before last week's victory, they lost to the Titans and the Vikings. Russell Wilson and the Seahawks offense has been efficient. 9 touchdowns, the passes, 0 interceptions, passer rating of 129.9. They've managed to put big points on the board without big plays, just small little passes, only putting up 243 in the air, 107 on the ground. Not good. They need to improve that. Okay, they could have one better than the other, but they're both in the bottom half of the league or bottom end of the league. Now, the Seahawks known for their defense, but this year, dead last in yards allowed per game, dead last in rushing yards allowed per game. They rank bottom half of the league in defensive passing yards, third down percentage, and points allowed. All bad. All bad. So this is a pivotal early game because it's NFC West is a very difficult conference. So whoever takes this, it's going to be a nice positioning type game. The Seahawks don't want to start 2-3. The Rams, they want the win, obviously, just as bad, but Seattle maybe needs the win a little bit more. This is going to be a shootout game. This is going to be a tough one to predict. Both teams are known for their air attacks and have had very poor defensive years so far. They could tighten up, but maybe not. I think that they're going to move the ball up and down the field with ease. We're taking that total 54.5, and we're going over. We're going over the total 54.5 on this one. We're staying away from picking a side. Keep watching the YouTube channel, guys, because we have another prediction dropping later. It's going to be a prediction for tomorrow's college football, and it's going to be a prediction for Saturday college football. And then tomorrow, we're dropping another video for more Saturday college football. And then Saturday, we're dropping a video for Sunday NFL football. Guys, please, the subscriptions, like I was saying, and like I was rambling on earlier, the positive comments, even if you don't like our play, let us know why you don't like our play. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And I will see you later today for more football breakdowns.